well. Ah, okay, hello, how are we doing? Hey, Stream Elements, well done. Well done. Didn't you do well? Didn't you do well? Right. We have a bit of a disaster. A bit of a disaster happened, and it was terrible. Firstly, hello and welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to the end of the week. It's been an awful week for me. To put it mildly. However, it is another day. And you might be looking at this going, surely there was a fine miniature on top of this. And I would say to that person, yes, you are correct. There was. I attached this miniature to this base, to this grabber. And then it just flew off. He decided to yeet himself off this person's chest. So now we have a disaster to deal with, which is always terrible. So now we have to deal with me clearing my throat live, which I'm frightfully sorry about. Let's top Chad. Why are there two top Chads? There we go. Why does it always default to top chat? I hate it. Anyway. Hello there. Okay, so this is our current disaster area. Obviously, the yellows can probably... You know what? We can use this opportunity. We will harness this opportunity to paint this geezer separate from his chest. Like, because obviously we're going to have to dance around the whole foot thing. But yeah, this is the issue. This is precisely the issue with these stupid dynamic miniatures. They look great, but apparently you can't move them because they will fly off the thing like a lunatic. So, let us pay attention to this yellow boyo. And give him the attention that he deserves. And get him looking all smart-ish. So, there, I just saw a little bit of yellow underneath his arm. Let's get a tickle of this in there. And then... Tell you what, OBS has gone very strange today. It's gone very, very strange. And the wet palette's dried up. Oh, God. It's going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those days I almost didn't stream, and I thought, no, I must. The content will cry otherwise. Alright. So, a bit of... we used Imperial Fist yellow for this, weirdly. Let me just double check I'm not missing anything. Because I am looking at everything via Suites. We are live, right? It does say public. It says public. Amazing. And obviously we do go over to Twitch shortly after. And hopefully we will have a successful stream there as well. So, let's sneak some of this in. Just like that. I like to glaze Scrag Brown. This is like a shade color. So that is what we will do. We'll do a bit of that today. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to fix this on camera. It does mean that I'm going to have to use some paper clips. Unfortunately, these drill bits are the worst. They are absolutely terrible. I ordered them off Amazon. I wish I had the link to show you what not to order. The issue with these drill bits is they're all kind of what's the term? I don't know the phrase. Well, I just dropped that one. They're not pointy. They're not pointy. They are like, so the end of the drill bit, it's flat. It's not, there isn't like, it doesn't go to like a sort of point, or even it doesn't, so you can't like put it into normally I would drill a pilot hole and then get the center of the drill bit, like the sort of pointy part of it, and just like settle that in the pilot hole. You can't do that with these drills because they're just flat. So Who knows what to do? I certainly don't know what to do. I'm just checking. My voice is working. Fabulous. Just double checking that. Yeah. It's so... Unfortunately, those are the drill bits we're going to have to struggle with, and it's going to be a bit of a disaster, regardless of what we end up doing. So we'll just get on, do with it, and deal with it. And try not to grumble about it too much, even though we desperately want to. Talking about grumbling... Oh my god. My fresh pot of Abaddon Black. Someone didn't close it properly. Flippin' Nora. Even though I'm sure I did. I hate these lids with a passion. We do still have black paint though. Just means I have to order more. But we'll be using Vallejo model color black. This is the superior choice. Yeah, this wet palette is definitely due for a refresh. Now, I will say, well, we have got some metal to be painting, highlighting with gold. And we are going. I was planning on doing some edge highlighting today. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that now, but having to fix this miniature as well. I will smack down some black to tart up these lines, though. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I know this is not an ASMR stream. Rightfully sorry. Yeah, this weekend, I don't know what I'm doing. Painting. I've got to get... Well, the house is now sold. Well, we found a buyer at least, which is amazing. We found a buyer. So it looks like moving is going to happen. So it does mean I'm going to have to... What I'm going to have to do, the timing is pretty horrific as I'm trying to start up a YouTube channel. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to record a bunch of sweet content as quickly as I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue doing the Legion, sort of Space Marine Legion painting, which is not good at all because, frankly, I was kind of enjoying that project. I just finished painting the White Scar finally. That was running late. However, the video is now uploaded. I'm just waiting for YouTube to do its sweet business with the HD encoding. And hopefully that will be going live tomorrow. I don't know how well it's going to do. If it's anything like my last video, it's going to do terrible. Well, it's going to do terribly. I did an unboxing of the Sikaran, which is right there. We're building that on Sunday, by the way. Sunday evening. That video, I don't know what went wrong with it. It was just a complete disaster. I'm going to have to try different titles again. Anyway. Let's do that. And we've got some... I'm rather hesitant about tidying up these black panels now because we're going to be putting some metallics down later to highlight it, but I just can't help myself apparently. So let's just crack on with that. And obviously, it is a Friday night. Obviously, this is a sort of warm-up YouTube stream, so warm-up stream. Then I sort of zip over to Twitch to do a couple of hours there to take us into Saturday or the weekend. double check these panels again. I know there are some around the front we also need to visit. Right here. Yeah, so basically, when I'm moving, I'm going to have to do what I'm going to basically record a bunch of unboxing. I've got itchy nose. Basically, when I'm moving, I'm going to have to record a bunch of unboxing videos in advance, which I've slowly done. I've managed to record 4 over the last couple of days, so that's basically 4 weeks. 4 weeks of like Saturday content. I like to do I like to do an unboxing video every Saturday, usually of the latest stuff that's come out. However, I'm not going to be able to do that while I'm moving and getting everything fixed up. So I will be dropping content. Will be dropping. It's just going to be a lot of pre-recorded stuff and basically old stuff, which is I just haven't got around to opening yet. Maybe I can get around to some oops stuff as well, out of production things. I've got one thing in mind already that I want to do. And something which is just like not even GW, like various resin busts, etc, etc. As for the painting videos, like, I'm just about to start recording next week's video, which is Space Wolves. I'm looking forward to that, because I used to collect Space Wolves for 40k. It's like baby's first army, right? Space Wolves. If you agree with that, smash like. If you don't agree with that, make sure you subscribed. And so where was I going with this? Yeah, so I don't know how long we'll be able to continue doing the Legion painting videos. Obviously, we'll get the Space Wolves one done, and hopefully the Imperial Fists one after that, etc. But after that, it's gonna be. It's basically I'll be packing. I don't know when the house is going to start needing to be packed up, but I'd imagine the answer to that is relatively soon. So things are just going to go completely sideways for the stream yet again. However, we're just going to have to deal with it, as always. Now, this is my converted Lamatis, which I must get back to. I absolutely must. I've got to go back and do a lot more edge highlighting. I've been looking at it and thinking, yeah, it needs more edge highlighting on all these panels and things. And I was going to use that to attach to this clip right here, but we're just going to have to deal without it for the moment. We are just painting this bad boy. Let's get that trim over on his... Crikey. So yeah, we're gonna shade glaze in with Scrag Brown, which is definitely my preferred blend of color to use for sort of shades and stuff for Imperial Fists when we're not just hosing them down with oil paint. As for the Aquila on his chest, I can't remember what I do. I think I'm going to have to check my Instagram at instagram.com/gloriousbadger. Clockson, hello there, how the hell are you, sir? I'm clicking like, but it has no connection to my opinion on Space Wolves, just saying, okay. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully, everyone else has smashed like or subscribed. I did check the alerts last week. I'm going to be honest, I got no idea if they work. Like, live. Better than Wednesday, that's for sure. Wednesday was a miserable day for me. I did not like Wednesday. I ended up ending my Twitch stream early. Like, I'd hit the 2-hour mark. Thankfully, so I didn't... And I just had to nope out of it. I haven't said why. I just... Not great. Because yeah, I just I guess because it happened on Twitch. I guess I'll say, well, I guess I'll mention it over on Twitch rather than here. Yeah. However, on that same day, it turns out this house has now been sold though, so swings and roundabouts. Oh, hello. Nice. As long as you're feeling a bit better, yeah, it's... No, I know I don't have to explain, but I mean... I probably will. Your advice, just get the movers to... Oh, absolutely. I just don't trust them with any of the plastic. That's the issue. I don't trust them with the plastic. And the computer. As far as I'm concerned, they'll be packing everything else. And doing all the lifting. Except for my computer. Like, last time I moved, I absolutely had them do everything, because... A, I'm terrible at it, and B, I've got a bad back. And bad knees. Actually, my knees are worse than my back. I've had terrible knees since I was about 18. All my Lego was double bagged and boxed just in case. Yeah, what I'm going to do is... I have been pondering this recently. So I do have like one of like army. What are they called? Like taking armies out to sort of tournaments and stuff. You know those bags. For my finished miniatures, like for the armies and stuff that I've got, I'm going to get a couple of those. I think it'll probably be a good call anyway, long term. So I'm going to get a couple of them. Everything else that's unbuilt is just going to go into boxes. I've already got a lot of it already in boxes, and you may know that in that corner of my room there is a mountain of boxes. Which is very convenient because I know that moving was on the agenda at some point, and I been harvesting those boxes like a lunatic. Bit too much for lunatic, probably. Once I've moved though, it'll be amazing. I can get rid of them. Can't wait. A carry case, yes. That's what they're traditionally called. Yeah, a carry case. When I'm not trying to remember the words myself. In fact, I'm trying to remember which ones I've got. I think I got it from Element Games. So basically, I used my Element Games sort of affiliate link. Element Games. I think it Felter. Is that a name? That is a name, right? I'm just having a very quick look. That scenery, hobby. Carry. Okay, so I'm going to use your words. Like, not the specific GW ones, but I've got the ones I've got. I know Felter I can see Felter ones, Kaiser ones. I guess that must be the one. Yeah. They've got many bags with foam in. I'm gonna have to. Those storage boxes as well? Oh, I didn't realize they did specific storage boxes. Ah. Well then. Well, hello then. Storage box for 350 miniatures. Now we're talking. That. Okay. Well, I'm going to be doing that then, basically. Sweet. All right. Well, I've got that organized then. Where are we gone, chat? Useful. So I've got useful boxes between my legs. So let me type. I don't know if this is going to work. I did do a command for it. It's supposed to spit out the Element Games affiliate link to help support the channel. As I wiggle my eyebrows. There we go. So yeah, let me. Oh god. Now I know window capture is not going to work because I haven't set it up. Because it's just looking at something old. However, this is what it is. And if I type carry... Oh. Case? So I've got... I used to use like fishing tackle boxes. I believe... I don't know exactly which bag. It's like one of these things I've got. Not the aluminium cases. We have cardboard boxes here, which is news to me. And for some reason, I'm looking on this one. Here we go. Excuse me? I forgot to undo that. I'm sorry. Okay. So I didn't realize they did these cardboard boxes. Which seems going to be like... You know, it'll be cheaper for them to make, so hopefully cheaper for me to purchase. But otherwise, I've got like these sorts of things with many foam orifices. Pluck foam, in fact. So, what a time to be alive. Yeah, I'm going to have to start investing in storage solutions. Thanks, Stream Elements. Did you do that? You did that message back to front, you muppet. Just a shame it's the end of the month and I've spent all my money on food. Yeah, I know. Terrible. It's terrible. However, you know, it's all vital stuff which must happen. Anyway, so I don't really know when I'll be moving house. The long and short of it is, it will be happening. The YouTube stuff, I've got to plow through and do as much content as I can. It's going to be basically a whole bunch of shorter videos, because frankly, I don't know my setup. I don't know what's going to happen when I move, so basically everything is up in the air again, and I'm going to have to reboot the YouTube channel for about the third time once I've landed. So we are putting the German grey into the sort of the undersuit there. I don't know what you call it. Undersuit. Then we're going to put some Nuln oil in after that. Normally I'd use Vallejo Wash Dark Grey. Is my usual go-to. I was gonna have some supper before stream started, and then I saw the time, and I realised I hadn't even showered today, and so obviously I went and showered because I like to be clean. But it does mean straight after this finishes, and I'm supposed to be before like the Twitch stream starts, I'm gonna have to quickly inhale some food. Okay, I think we can. I think we're basically all right there. It's not perfect. We got the edge highlighting to do. It looks like we're painting this guy today. I was really hoping to be painting this guy, but he's literally fallen off his perch, and it's very frustrating. Do you know where you're moving to, Cloxton? Okay, so basically the thing is, I'm just outside Swindon currently for my sins. My youngest brother and his family live over in just outside Cambridge. My middle brother lives just south of London. I can't afford to live anywhere remotely near to London. I certainly can't get a place that has space for like anything to do with the stream and my job. So we'll be living hopefully north of Cambridge. I personally, that area is a bit too flat for my own liking. I like hills and things. I mean, ideally, I'd like to live up in Yorkshire somewhere or Wales, somewhere there are hills and there's beautiful scenery. That would be my personal jam. But because of the whole epilepsy situation, living on my own isn't really on the cards. So. Gabba, you got about 3 hills. You got about 3 hills. How you doing, dude? I hope you're well. Happy Friday. Are you ready for the weekend? You won't judge you for living near Swindon. I don't know. I would, Cloxon. I would. I don't live in Swindon. I live in Marlborough. Like, they have a GW in Swindon, so I guess yay. However, like, to get there as a someone who doesn't drive, it's a nightmare and it's expensive. However, so I'm Gabba, yeah, I will be living a bit closer to you. So, you know. And my dad will be moving to somewhere nearby as well. I think he was looking at a place in St Ives. Not Cornwall, but yeah. So he's looking round about there, I believe. I think I used black for the Aquila on mine geezers, so I guess I'll paint black. I got to paint that brown. Rhinox hide if I can find it. I found a Rhinox hide, but it's several centuries old. Inhaling food is called choking. Yeah, I know. I'm a professional inhaler of food, though. Speed eating is going to be tonight's thing. Yeah, this nipple is completely ruined, and it's terrible. Anyway, so yeah, my weekend is basically trying to record as much as I can, edit as much as I can, ideally get a smidgen of relaxation in, play some Call of Duty. I've been watching a bunch of terrible films recently as well, so continue to do that. Ew. Let's get this holster done, then I can eye up the tie. In fact, I'll juggle. I got half an hour before I need to stop this stream. In that time, it would be amazing if anyone who hasn't liked the stream smashes that like button. Okay, so on with the Rhinox hide. Then we can do... You know what? I'm having a complete... blank as to what color I used to paint leather. I usually start off with Rhinox hide. My brain's telling me Mornfang brown, but I know Scrag brown. I got to break out sweet Scrag brown. Top tier. I must check out my Instagram because I got to remember how I painted my Imperial Fist. I believe it is a black Aquila. I'd like to get that done. Instagram. Why is it suggesting Instagram games? Not remotely. No, don't maybe log in. You cretin. I'm going to use this browser. Hello. Instagram, I see an Instagram profile. Look at my profile, yes please. God. I tell you what, like they say they're promoting reels. Stuff like that. I'm doing reels. Only one of them has done well. Maybe it's just the content's terrible. Maybe that's what's causing it. I did Tor Garridon with, so he's obviously third company. I did him with the Screamer Pink Aquila. With, I think I used Agrax. And then highlighted up, but I can't remember. Maybe I should use it from one of the people from his company, rather than my beloved fifth company, which is obviously superior. My Imperial Fists, like... See if I can show you them. Over on my Instagram. These are... They got the white Aquila, though. Their first company. As you can see, Tor Garridon, the ledge. Ah, okay. Tor Garridon, we went with the this option, which I don't normally do, truth be told. However, it looks like we've okay. So we went with black and highlighted up. Curses, but we're not going to be weathering like this today. So actually, you know what? Haarken Worldclaimer, that miniature is got a lot of black on it. I'm going to use some delicious Screamer Pink instead. That's what I'm going to do. You watch Moonfall? I watched it. I was trying to watch it the second time, and I got like halfway through, and my brain was like, you know what? There are so many other films out there. How did you find it? Did you really like it? All right. Like is a strong word. Definitely a word, though. Definitely a word. Okay, so there is the holster done finally. That took way too long. Yeah, we're going Screamer Pink for his chest because, like, obviously the miniature itself has tons and tons of black on it already. I was hoping to do the edge highlighting for that today, but it looks like we got to fix this guy before we try and reattach Haarken to this stupid, ridiculous mounting point. I'm all for, you know, dynamic miniatures. They look cool, but the reality of the situation is when they got like one bit, which is like a flimsy attachment point, it's terrible. As a result, it can go into the trash. I felt like it was missing interesting characters in the plot. Come on, it's the modern age. Who needs plot? Who needs plot when you just got CGI? Mike McCoy, how the hell are you, sir? I know who you are. I think. Wait, is my brain just going completely bonkers? I know who you are, right? But hello there. How's it going? What's happening? Happy Friday. Doing well, counting down the minutes until you get in the car. Hell yes. And then what's your weekend looking like? My weekend is looking like editing all the time. Except when I'm playing Call of Duty. Sometimes I wish I could be a Call of Duty streamer, but that would require that I was good at the game. Wait, no, hold on. I'm getting you confused with someone else. I must be. My brain is telling me that I've got the wrong person. I believe you do in your pack. Okay, hold on. I got your name completely confused then. My brain's telling me no. The person I know is called James McCoy. I was like, yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, okay. So my brain was just saying, no, Iron's name is not. It's not Mike. It's James. For some reason, my brain was very I know your surname, but my brain was telling me no, it's James. This must be some other geezer. Oops, I'm sorry. Same. I do apologize. How are you? I hope you're well. Thing is, you like Stargate and Independent. Well, they're fine films. And Day After Tomorrow. My friend of mine, a guy I went to college with, worked on Day After Tomorrow. He did the miniatures for... Spoilers, if you haven't seen it, well, I mean, it's been out for ages. Whatever. You know the big ship coming through the city? So he worked on the model of that. Like the physical model. I know they did a lot of CGI for that scene, but the physical model he did. And also the when they're walking on top of that shopping centre, the shopping mall, whatever that word is. He was working on that miniature as well. Weirdly, I've never thought about how much it was supposed to have snowed. It snowed from like ground level to the top of this shopping centre in not very long. That's a lot of snow. Jangles! Hello! What's cracking? How you doing today? Happy Friday? What's going on? Lurking and watching. Hopefully not judging. This miniature's broken. Like, this geezer. See this? Good on camera, shall we? That's supposed to be mounted to his chest. And that's the only attachment point. Apparently, it was very flimsy and broke for some reason. So, it's terrible. Sounds like a pretty cool job. Yeah, he was working at... I believe it was Digital Domain at the time. When, weirdly, Digital Domain in the props sort of like miniature department. And I did... Actually, no, hold on. Wait. He also worked on Triple X. Not Triple X films, but Triple X, the Vin Diesel vehicle. He was working on that submarine thing that goes like, that shoots rockets out. I don't know, whatever it is. Was that Digital Domain? He was definitely at Digital Domain because I went there and had a look around when I was trying to get into the film industry. He needs a proper mounting lesson? Well, come to the right place. Oh dear. Don't forget to smash that like button, by the way. If you need mounting lessons. Yeah, but Mrs. Queen's helichopter frozen seconds. Yeah, I know. That was terrible. That was a sad time. Anyway, so where the hell was he? It snowed a lot in that film. There was Jake Gyllenhaal in it. That geezer. I don't know. Oh, okay. So Moonfall. We're going to get around there in the end. Like, maybe I should do this reaction channel. For when I'm moving, maybe I'll just, like, I'm going to try and get as much mini content out as I can until then. And then, like, once the moving is happening, I'm going to just go full reaction channel. And that is all we're going to do. It's going to watch terrible films. We're going to watch, like, basically all of the MCU films. And talk shit about... sorry, this is a PG channel. Bleep that out. Bleep. Anyway, Jangles, you streamed today. How the hell was it? I hope it was good. Yeah. You saw that movie in the... What, Moonfall? You saw Moonfall in the theatres or Day After Tomorrow? Now this is why I should try and keep up with chat more. We need to do his eyes. Let's get some null up in his joints. Are you still Day After Tomorrow? Oh, okay. So that film was like, what, 2004? 2006. I'm trying to remember when I went to LA, because that's when I saw my... That's when he was working on Triple X or whatever it was called. That skull now has a bit of black paint on it. Majestic. We're going to have to fix that. We did that the other day on stream over on twitch.tv/gloriousbadger, where you get all that exclusive content. And I just ruined it. Live and on YouTube. So if you want to see that live ruination, the live ruining of things, then this is the place to be. If you want the actual creative stuff, then twitch.tv is where you need to be. Or just watch everything and make me really happy. Painted blue. Clockson, listen, I did not add that to the poll list because I know people want to always vote Ultramarines because they love the Ultramarines. They're so used to smashing that like button. Whenever they see Ultramarines, they always vote for Ultramarines whenever it comes up as an option. Basically, it's like what's his name? Pavlov's dogs. It's dogs, right? Or cats? Dogs. It's like a Pavlovian response. As soon as they meringues. As soon as they see Ultramarines, they smash that button. They don't read the question. They just smash. Did you see my converted ultras on Twitter? When did you do these converted ultras? That would be my prime question, because frankly, I don't spend much time on Twitter. Because I find it really irritating. Secondly, I can just like spend a bit too long. Just like I start looking at pictures and 10 years later. It's why I hate Pinterest. It's the work of the devil. The work of the devil. A couple of weeks ago, I'm going to remind myself. No, I didn't see them. I didn't see them until now. And I am not... An error occurred loading this image. What's up? What's up with that? I mean, F's in chat. F's in chat for the sad state of affairs there. Ooh, where's okay. See? They didn't want me to load it up. They didn't want me to load it up. It was a sad time in chat. Oh dear. So yeah, it says genuinely. It's saying an error is. I don't understand that one. But I didn't see them until just now. So that's the joy of Twitter. I gotta say, I do like the one sort of getting. He's like in quicksand. I do like that one. If I have to like one of them, I have seen quite a few people do that. Like with, I saw some very battle damaged ones. It looked like someone had taken a big laser, like a circular beam of laser. Like, you know, Alien versus Predator, one of the finest films known to mankind. You know when it shoots that big laser from outer space? Straight down to the pyramid? And it just like cuts the put. I've seen like various Marines done in that sort of fashion, but with smaller lasers. I did like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Chat, where are you? There you are, chat. I can't remember how I painted Rogel's chest eagle. I'm going to have to wing it entirely. But I just realised I need to put a bit more Nuln oil on this bad boy. Do I put Nuln oil? I think I put Agrax on that. Anyway, folks, I'm really sorry about this. I wouldn't be so concerned about this today. However, Haarken has decided to be an absolute lunatic and yeeted himself off where he should be, basically. Terrible. Now, this is not the right... This is the yellow I want to use, but not the correct pot. The correct pot I want to use is, in fact, this one right here. It is a lot older, and I need to use it up because, frankly... like the paint's drying up in there and it's getting a bit chunky and not very pleasant to airbrush. This is flat yellow. I don't know. I've never used this before. The color I'm looking for is... Can you guess what color I'm looking for? No, you can't. Of course you can't. Ice yellow. Breakfast of Champions. 2004. Okay, 2004 I went to the States. So I moved back from Pennsylvania in 2002. Sometime. Managed to get a job on a film as a runner. Pretty quickly after that, I think. No. Alright, I can't remember the order of things. Then I started applying for work on films and stuff, like. And then I ended up in The Lion King. Blech. It's going to smack down a bit of yellow, and we'll be using this later to glaze and paint leather. So it's be pulling double duty today, like a good paint pot. This is the base of Haarken Worldclaimer, by the way, in case people are going, this isn't Haarken Worldclaimer. Well, technically, and that is the best variety of being correct. However, it is the base, and the base must be painted. So that is what we're doing. We have gone over this marine with the frankly delicious contrast paint that is Imperial Fist Yellow, the new one. We are going to be glazing a bunch. I'm just going over. I'm doing adding a bit more color in. Saturation wise, with game color, gold yellow. No, there's a fair amount to clean up. Any bits we don't clean up is going to be battle damage. Just so you know. I've been very public about my intentions there, that any disasters, for example, like this bit right here, that's supposed to be there, and it's going to become battle damage. So no one can tell me I'm doing it incorrectly or painting badly today, or indeed tomorrow, or any other day that I paint. Let me check the time. We've got 6 minutes before we wrap up here and move over. Well, I'm going to actually go and have some food. Somewhat quickly. Without choking. And then I'll be back over on Twitch once I've finished that. And that is where I will be. Twitch.tv/GloriousBadger. Yes. Thank you, Stream Elements and Nightbot. We're doing so well today. Well done. Now, normally I will hose these guys liberally down with, I was going to say olive oil. That's something else entirely. Oil paint, in fact. Oil washes, etc. Enamels. All that good stuff. But not this particular one. Trying to be... Well, the plan is to be a bit more... what's the term? Heavy metal style with this. A bit. So we shall see. Okie dokie. Ideally, I can get all this done and we can get him pinned back on by the end of the Twitch stream. I don't know how long I'll be doing the Twitch stream for. Obviously, like in other news, because I've done tomorrow's video, I don't have to get up and do an unboxing video. I've already recorded it, and that is already live here on YouTube. And I got to say, it didn't do well. I don't know if it was the time I posted it. Normally, videos I post at that sort of time do okay. It did poorly. I might have to revisit it and check out the what you might call the title. I don't think tags mean much these days. I did do my best with all the tagification in that regard. Like I make it as searchable as possible. I reckon it was just probably timing and I don't know. People don't see quality when they see it. Wiggly eyebrows. And on that note, I'm not going to end the stream. We want to do the Scrag Brown now, but it's at this point. I'm not going to. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the Scrag Brown over on. See what I mean by chunky paint? I'll do the Scrag Brown over on Twitch after some food. Yeah, but we are moving towards 500 subscribers. At the speed of a startled slug. To 500 subscribers. That does mean once we hit that number, the most magical of numbers... Well, it's not the most magical of numbers. But once we do hit that magic number, it means I can start spamming, posting things into the community tab, which will open up. Like a glorious thing indeed. Definitely won't be spamming it. I don't really know what to put in there, truth be told. I've got a variety of ideas that I would like to do for when I'm moving. Like content-wise. So I'm going to do my best to start recording that. I'm going to start brainstorming, although apparently epileptics don't like that word. I never got that memo, though, to dislike the word brainstorming. About to leave the office. Mike McCoy, if I don't see you, have a fantastic weekend. Drive safely, obviously. I do stream here on YouTube at 5 o'clock p.m. on Sunday, where we'll be building the Sakaran battle tank. So if I don't see you later, Alligator, I will see you, well, either I'll see you on Sunday or indeed Monday, potentially. Have a cracking weekend, though, dude. Right. What am I missing out? I know I'm missing stuff. So yeah, we're going to continue painting this bad boy. Ideally, we'll have this geezer painted up by the end of our Twitch stream. And I can then attach Haarken Firkins, as he's known at the gym, to the base. And then we can get back to... And then next week I can finally edge highlight him. I was really hoping to be cracking on with the edge highlighting this week. This on stream today. But no. No, he decided to be poorly designed. A poorly designed miniature. I think Agrax goes on this. In fact, I'm going to risk it and slap some Agrax on that before we wrap the end of stream up. While you're waiting to move, might be a good time to do the reaction videos. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm planning on doing, Cloxon. Well, I've already recorded 4. Well, they're not reaction videos, truth be told. I've already recorded 4 unboxing videos. I just need to edit them. Like, they do seem to do okay. They're not really the sort of content I want to be doing all the time. However, I have recorded some things which are either oop or hard to find and stuff like that, so... Which I've had in stock for a while, like in store and just unpainted for a while. So, I'll be doing the unboxings. Like in the interim, just so at least I have the footage available. I would like to try and get some basic painting videos out between now and when I move. Well, not out. On YouTube so that I can release them while I'm moving house. Yeah. Exactly, Cloxon, exactly. Yeah. It's not quite the content I want to be doing, like the unboxings, because frankly, until the YouTube channel starts paying for itself, i.e., after we've got 4,000 watch hours and after we've hit 1,000 subscribers, and even then, I mean, still got a long way to go. Like, we won't be doing... I can't afford to be doing sort of humongous unboxing videos too often. So yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the old that sort of stuff. However, it is 30 minutes past, 31 minutes past the hour. So obviously there was all my social media up there. I gotta make some food, folks. I gotta make some food because I'm starving. I'm gonna wrap this stream up. And I will see you over at Twitch at twitch.tv/GorgeousBadge in about half an hour. Thank you very much for hanging out. If I don't see you over on Twitch, that is fantastic. Don't forget, I'm back on Sunday evening, 5 PM UK time, to start building that Sakaran. You want to see the ins and outs of it? Well, that's where you got to go. That's all I've got to say. So, let me locate the right button, and then we can move over to old Twitch Arena. Thank you for hanging out, folks. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.